Hello and welcome to our first video in the series Understanding Your Milk Statement. In this presentation, we will look at how milk price is calculated in Ireland. All processors in Ireland have adopted the A plus B minus C method of calculating milk price, whereby A is equal to the price paid per kilo of protein supplied, B is equal to the price paid per kilo of butterfat supplied, while C is the cent per litre volume charge which is applied for the transportation of milk from the farm to the processing site. Each month, processors announce a cent per litre milk price. This typically refers to the value of 1 litre of milk if it had a composition of 3.3% protein and 3.6% fat. Sometimes they also quote a price for milk if it had a composition of 3.4% protein and 4.2% fat. When we try to calculate milk price from scratch, it is important that we realise that the density of milk is greater than that of water, whereby 1 litre of milk is the equivalent of 1.03 kilograms of milk or 1,030 grams of milk. This conversion is important when we consider how much protein or fat is in 1 litre of milk that has a composition of 3.3% protein and 3.6% fat. To work this out, we multiply 1,030 by the proportion to get the amount of grams or kilograms of protein and fat that is present in 1 litre of milk. In this example, we work out that there is 34 grams of protein in our litre of milk and 37 grams of fat in our litre of milk. We then consider how much a processor is willing to pay for protein and fat. In this example, we suggest a price of €8.74 per kilogram of protein and €5.64 per kilogram of fat. We know that our litre of milk contains 0.034 kilograms of protein, so we multiply this by €8.74 to see how much our protein is worth, which in this case it is worth 29.7 cents per litre. This then becomes our A value for the milk price calculation. We do the same calculation for fat and work out that our fat is worth 20.9 cents per litre, which is our B value for the milk price calculation. So now that we know our A and B value, we deduct the C charge. Most co-ops have a transport charge of 4 cents per litre, so we will slot that into our calculation. So now our A plus B minus C calculation works out at 29.7 plus 20.9 minus 4 to give us a milk price of 46.6 cents per litre, which is the value of 1 litre of milk with a 3.3% protein and 3.6% fat composition. We now need to consider bonuses paid by the co-ops and the flat rate addition of VAT. Many processors apply bonuses to the milk price. Typical bonuses would be those that relate to seasonality and sustainability. Generally, these are paid at a flat rate, with the exception of Tier Lawn and sometimes Kerry, who adjust the bonus to reflect the amount of solids that are present in a kilo of milk. For the purposes of this example, I have added a 3 cent per litre early calving bonus to our calculation, which gives us a milk price of 49.6 cents per litre. We then add the VAT. The flat rate addition of VAT is applied and the rate changes from year to year. For 2025, this is equal to 5.1%. So for this example, we can add an additional 5.1% to our milk price of 49.6 cents per litre, which gives us a final milk price of 52.19 cents per litre. Each year the IFA Dairy Committee reviews our milk payments policy. This is a set of guidelines that we provide to the co-ops on how to quote milk price. We recommend that all milk prices quoted should continue to be quoted at a 3.3% protein and 3.6% fat rate, because most people understand this reference value. Alternatively, milk processors should quote the euro per kilogram of fat and euro per kilogram of protein value to ensure greater transparency. All milk prices should be quoted excluding VAT. The VAT is not paid by the processors, but is rather applied by revenue. Therefore, we feel it should be excluded. We also feel that bonuses and milk prices themselves should be agreed excluding VAT. When co-ops quote base prices, we believe that these should be quoted on the A plus B minus C metric. The inclusion of bonuses to the base price quotation adds complexity and infers that all farmers receive this price, when this may not be the case. Any bonuses that are offered should not discriminate against herd size, nor should a bonus be applied if it is conditional on trade with the processor's agribusiness division. We also believe that sustainability bonuses should not form part of the milk price, as they are typically conditional upon the farmer undertaking further actions on their farms. Incentives for the completion of such actions should be paid independent of milk price. I'd like to thank you all for listening, and please refer to our further videos in this series. Should you have any further questions, please email us at info@ifa.ie. Thank you.